Hi everyone, it's been a while since the last time I uploaded something on this channel. Today I will tell you about my report. Last weekend I went to the European Championship and I have a side event of Edison Format, attacking giant card I don't know so well. And I closed 4-2, playing Dragon, Blue Eyes basically, how I like to call it. And I really enjoyed the tournament. The deck worked really well, and I wanted to show up my list because well, I love this deck. I found it really incredibly fun to play, and let's go. So, wait. So I faced three Vayu. I faced three Vayu, one Quickdraw, one Ancient Gear, and one what else? Diveiro. So I lost against the two Vayus, and in both cases I lost with the same pattern. So I didn't draw any out to Royal Oppression, so yeah, it oppressed me. So for the deck list, the main deck was really good. It worked really well. A couple of changements probably they occur, but generally I believe it's perfect. I played 3 Blue Eyes and 3 stones. There are the main core of the deck. I already explained it in other videos more deeply, but I'll quick remind. I believe this is the best way of playing Drago. The reason why it is you always have a big stack on graveyard to summon up, and this is a tuner and it's always a +1, so I love this card. This was the Blue Eyes package. For the Red Eyes package I play 3 and 3. Nothing to say, they are really good, especially these and these. Well, they grind a lot. To support everything I play 3 Masked Dragon. Masked Dragon, it's really cool because it's a dragon, so you keep dragons on board in order to summon the Red Eyes when you can. It's a level 3, which is really cool for a lot of instance, and it's a 14, which is really relevant because you can summon it and special summon this using priority, and this way you bypass bottomless. So this is really cool. I would like to play more of this card because it's insanely good. Then the last 2 dragons, they are one Quackimir Dragon. Wow, this card is really good. I don't know, there is a friend that keeps telling to me that play more than this, it's really good, but I don't know. I believe this card it's really situational. Against some decks that it is not good at all, and I will try, but I believe this card it's more a pain in the ass for you that for your opponent. And one Debris. I just play one Debris because well, the reason why it's a big ass to summon it, to special summon with Masked Dragon, for example, against Eurobit, it's really annoying. And the fact it is with them I can have access to a lot of synchro plays, and it's here also for Muff because it's a tuner. So I don't believe it's... I believe I can cut this card, probably. Maybe one of the changes I'm considering it is, for example, I play just Gores. Probably I could consider of playing a Tragoedia in the main deck, or I'm also considering to playing Prison, because I cut in order to play another card, and that's it. But for the rest, it's really cool. I also especially like the fact of having a Gors on board, normal summon Debris, special summon Stone. You make a Stardust Dragon, and then you have the Red Ice play, which is really strong, but it doesn't come so often. So I will try something else. This was for monsters. For spells, I play 3 Future Fusion. Ghost Sarcophagus, it was really cool. The first one, it's always cool because you look for something you need. The second one, it's often really redundant. But the problem it is you have to play this card in order to see this one more quickly. So, and basically every time I resolve this card, I won, because you generate a card advantage that your opponent can't follow you. Then I played a lot of Draw Engine, free Upstart, free Trading, free Consonance, and one card Destruction. This card is insanely good. This free, I like them. They worked really well. Upstart, I often side out 1 or 2 copies against some matchups. Well, I'm always doubting about Upstart because it's a really good card, of course, for consistency. However, every time I believe, okay, but if instead of Upstart I play something else, why not? And every time I have the impression that the deck doesn't work at all. Don't know exactly, but as I said, the deck worked insanely well, except for the fact that I didn't see EV Storm at all. I saw it just once because I searched with Sarcophagus, but it was too late. So, but for the rest, I believe the deck is perfect like this. As I said, I would try some changes, but it is just in order to see if it works better or not. And then as last card, one Typhoon. You would think that I should play just Trunade instead of Typhoon. You are probably right, but as I play, I believe Typhoon it's better because I enjoy playing a really grindy, really having a resource race, and I believe this card is better because the fact it is once you resolve the Trunade, okay, or you close the game, or you are in a -1, probably you bounce back something they need. I don't know. I just prefer this card, and also the fact that I can set my opponent beats, I chain, and I play Gores, something like this. I believe this card is also versatile. For example, doing against Royal Oppression, okay. You do Trunade, you bounce everything back, you do your plays, but your opponent still has a Trunade. So the problem is next time you want to use your red eyes, you're back in the nightmare, and this makes your opponent pay 800 and removes the problem. Then traps. I played 7 traps. As I said before, I would like to play some traps. I would like to play more traps, but I don't find space and play 41 with Upstart. It's so dumb. So I chosen to play on the shoot, of course, 1 force, 1 torrential, double bottomless, 1 Raigeki break, and one call. What to say? Raigeki break was insanely good. Well, generally it is insanely good, but I wouldn't like to play more than one because you know it's a card that helps you in many situations. Sometimes it helps you to send the red dice, the wyvern, the stone unit to the graveyard, and it's really versatile. But I don't like of playing more than one because it's situational. Sometimes you don't want to discard some cards, and if you have more than this card, you're forced to. So I believe it's perfect like this. This card, it's insane. If it was a more than one, it would be tier 0 probably. Because you summon back your red eyes and also basically you summon back your blue eyes, which is a free K, and your opponent has to deal with. If I find a space, probably removing a debris or I don't know what, I would play probably Prison, which is something I missed during the tournament because every time Vios was just beating and Mia was just taking. So I would probably enjoy playing it. We'll try. For the extra deck, I didn't have all the cards I needed because some of them I left home. But it was fine. It worked well. So one Miss Worm, I did it a couple of times. One Colossal, I did it every time. I don't know. I love this card, but I often use it to bridge. For example, to have a 7 and then enters into my level 8s. But it's really cool because you can summon it back, play around the Honest, around Kalut. Really cool. This one never came, but I like it in general because you can summon this, summon effect, summon stone, use it to synchro summon dust and set 5. It never came, but why not? Never did it. Level 6, they are so hard, so tough to do, and the only one I used it was Bryonak, of course. Uruk is I don't know, I had space. Android, I did it once. I have 2 copies for space. This one, it was insanely good, but I did it mostly for because to be an 18, then well, no, wait, I'm getting confused. Basically, I had a tournament 2 weeks ago. I played against Gladiator Beast, and this was this was the card because every time I had a Masked Dragon, summon stone, summon this, and Gladiator Beast has hard time dodging 1800, so it was really good. But generally, you can also play around Honest or something like this, just equipping this card and crushing. This one, didn't came. This guy came so a lot. Changements. I would remove one Cataster and one Uruquiza in order to play one Darkened Dragon and one Parshat, because you can both do them with Gors. One Parshat with the token because it's light, and Darkened Dragon with the Gors. For the side deck, I played one Cyber Dragon. It was I didn't side it at all, I think. Kaiku, it really underperformed. I wanted to try Kaiku against Vayu, but every time I summoned this guy, I basically dropped because it took everything. It took prison. It took what else? Bottomless. It took everything. So the only time it was useful, I summoned it just in order to use my own torrential. So really, I think I changed it. No useful at all. One possessed soul, didn't use it at all. One snowman eater, didn't use it, but it's generally good, for example, against the gladiator beast. I previously told I basically won with him. One crow, never seen this card. Yeah, well, I've seen it, but it was too late, so I would have preferred another card. Insanely good. It made me win against Diva Hero. Mind Control and Noblemon. I love these cards. I usually going second, depends by the matchup, but I tend to side out the Sarcophagus, and these are two cards I often side in, depends by the matchup. This one is really versatile, especially with stone. This one it's I generally well, if you get Raikou, you win. So they were really good both. This one I believe also against Diva Hero I sided, and I don't remember what did I take, but it was indeed so good. Then two masks, didn't use. Two prison. I should probably start to side this card also against Vayu, because you know you get their resources because they don't go in graveyard, so I should try to side it in. I was doing it back in the days, but I stopped. I don't know why. Two Death Tornadoes. Well, I often find siding this card against Vayu so weird, because sometimes it is just good, sometimes it is just useless. So this event was so mid. That's it. And this last card, which I usually love, but this tournament in particular, it underperformed as well. It was prophecy, or proficiency. Well, I don't remember. Prophecy. I love this card so much. I prefer this card to Crow. One, because it takes two cards, and so it's really good, I guess, more matchups, and also because you can just shuffle back your resources. imagine you shuffle back an EV Storm, an opponent card and an EV Storm, and maybe your opponent used a Typhoon against this card, so it's so good. So this was my report. I was the best one of the 4-2, and I lost the last round. So it wasn't so miserable. I mean, it was so tough also for my opponent to close me, despite the fact that the third game I didn't see any red eyes. I didn't see any EV Storm, as I said, and but I fought really well, and the deck I suggest to play this deck because it's really funny. So probably if I won the last game, I didn't win the giant card, but the average size card. But at the end, I got points, and I choose on this mat, which worth almost nothing, but I personally like it, so I don't know if I will use it. Maybe not, because I have my beautiful Melfi mat, but that's it. I also took other things, but it's mostly like a binder, sorry. But well, so that was the report.